Hey, look, it's Tony Colombini from Classic Industries. How you doing, Tony?
Good. How are you, Dennis?
Great to have you back, man.
All right.
It looks like kind of got a shifty setup here.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna get shifty for GMs. What all do we have here, Tony?
Well, we have mostly for Camaro here. We have 67 Camaro, which offered a flat black finish on the shift plate. And then we have 68, which is a walnut, and 69, which is a cherry wood.
So they changed all those different finishes almost year to year, huh?
Yeah, and even in the Firebird, like the 67 Firebird had this burled walnut.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
It looks very rich, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then these things also all come with the plates.
Yeah,
that,
shift indicator.
Shift indicator. That's my 4-speed, and you got a 3-speed.
3-speed. Yeah.
Very nice.
You go in there.
But what are these guys?
And these are the forward plates on the console.
Oh, okay.
And for each year, 68, 69.
Now this is really just an applique on here, right? So that'd get nicked and cut up and all that.
Could,
and they're easy to replace. They're just 4 bolts and bada boom, bada bang.
Yeah.
And I guess this would be the
Camaro
trim piece?
Yeah, Camaro trim piece there.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so what do we have here?
Then this is a second gen, 70 to 81 Camaro and Firebird.
Where plastic was in.
Right. And Camaro used this Madrid finish here.
Okay.
Notice a little detail. And then the Firebird uses pebble grain.
Wow, it's pretty subtle, but I mean, you wouldn't want Madrid in your Firebird. I mean, what are you thinking, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And then if you had your shift indicator was on the dash, you use this one, so it doesn't have the shift indicator.
Oh, okay.
Here.
It's just a
That's the
blank
difference
out
between these two.
versus the designations are cool. And of course, a couple shift boots. More Camaro.
Yep. If you're not running a center console and you're doing the manual shift for 67 to 69, you've got that one there. Pretty universal fit. And then for the Hurst shifter, 4-speed, for the 69, you got that.
Pops right in.
Yeah.
But these guys here are really all part of a much bigger entity, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
The console
That's
themselves.
right. Oh, yeah.
Well, I see you got some consoles. Let's have a look at those.
Yeah, have them down here.
Well, here in the center, looks like Camaro to me.
Yes, it is. 67 Camaro, center console fully assembled.
So this has got everything. This has got all the, I mean, it's the ashtray, it's the console door, it's shift indicator, the plate, the gauge pack, and that's the whole shooting match.
Yeah, with your gauges on your console, yeah.
Now, if I didn't have the gauges on the console, I guess this is just the raw console, right?
Right. That would be the one you'd use if you had your gauges on your dash and clock and whatnot. So
if you had these, you'd use that one.
Yes, this is the raw console.
And you guys supply fully loaded consoles as well as if I need just the door, or I need this or that, right?
Yep.
Now that's nice, but let's go back to a time when consoles were consoles.
Oh,
like this.
Oh,
This is fabulous. The 64 Impala.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The engine turn surface and the padded door, and that was really one of the first things to go.
Yeah.
Those.
Your heavy elbow on there all the time.
But that absolutely beautiful. And I didn't realize that they had a different lever placement based on the manual or the automatic. I mean, they're completely different consoles.
Oh, yeah. The manual had the lever going off the side of the hump rather than the center of the hump.
So if you were going to swap that out, you had to swap your whole console out.
Yes.
Now, that was not the case, though, in 63, right?
No,
That's
in
what's over here.
63, it was in the same place on the side of the hump. And this shows the shift plate for the automatic. And then if you didn't have the automatic, all you did is put a new shift plate here that showed the 4-speed there.
And your boot came through there.
Your boot came through.
But things like the logos, all that, those are all, I mean, you can get a fully loaded console, or you can buy that all separately,
All separate,
right?
yeah. We sell the. If you need a new emblem, got scratched up or whatnot, get that.
And they do. They get scratched up, they get weathered.
Sure.
Again, especially in these padded ones, they break down, and you want your console to look nice.
Oh yeah, the ladies love the console when it looks nice.
That's extremely important.
very important.
Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about these consoles or the shift plates or anything that goes with them, log on to myclassiccar.com. So the ladies do like that.
Oh yeah, they love it.
I got to make sure that's
especially the padding.
especially